Alicia and my dear friend, after we can give the appropriate to research here to fulfill an assignment. We are here to talk about the survival skill for the 21st century. Our topic is become independent. This journey is about moving from a state of being taken care of to a state of taking care. But before we deep into the detail, let me introduce the energetic member of Team 8 who worked together to build this presentation. We have chị Lê Hà Phương, Đoàn Thương Hiếu, với các con anh, Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Ánh, Nguyễn Trà My, Lương Đình Quyên và em My. Now let's take a look at our roadmap for today. As you can see on the screen, our presentation covers 7 key areas. First, the foundation of independence. Second, mastering your time. Third, financial literacy. And fourth, essential domestic skill, critical thinking and decision making, emotional resilience, and finally, to make interdependence in a digital world. We will go through each of these step by step to help you become a more self-reliant person.
And now we jump to the unknown. Let's start with our very first part, the foundation of independence. Before we dive into the theory, I have a small question for everyone here. Let's look at the strength. What is the dependent? Who want to answer? That's your answer. First, let's clear up a common misunderstanding. Independence isn't about doing everything or ignoring your parents' advice. It's actually built on their pillar. Autonomy is a freedom to make your choice based on your value. Actually, it's the courage to accept those choices without being pushed, and most importantly, accountability. Or if you chose the wrong measure or build a bad product, you are just that issue independent. Why independent matters? Why do we need this now? Look around us. Many students or agree suffer from quarter-life crisis because they may never make a choice for themselves. By becoming independent early, you build a physiological muscle. You become more resilient, more confident, and you gain the respect of those around you. You stop being a passenger in your own life and start being the pilot.
Thank you. Now let's get practical. The first theory you must conquer is time. We all have the same 24 hours. Yes, some achieve restless while others are away busy doing nothing. There is Spain as the Navy shall say decided what freedom if you can control your morning, you can control your day. If you can control your day, you can control your need. Look at the matrix on the screen. More students live in quadrant 1. Putting out fine finishing homework and how before the deadline. This is exploiting independent people live in quadrant 2. They study early so every day the exercise the brain ahead by doing things that are important must not urgent. You eliminate the stress of urgent tasks. Ask yourself what is one thing you could do today, what that would make your tomorrow easier. To fight the monster of procrastination, use your 2 minutes rule. If a task like putting your clothes in the laundry or flying to an important teacher message take less than 2 minutes doing right now. Do ask it important at full night. The create a momentum of action that keep you moving throughout the day. Use technology to save your time, not waste it. Google created the is just for adults, it's for anyone who wants to be productive. Nation is for note taking and project management and progress up to stay focused and avoid from addiction. When you see your day maker out, you realize where your time next analyze that to how scroll on TikTok that feel like 5 minutes.
Now, let's talk about the event in the room money. First, let's look at the reality of independent. Many of us think we are independent because we can go to although what if you still really 100% on your parents? What if you are very indivisible change? This means every major incident you might be still tired to their upload more ever. If you don't start managing money now, you are facing a high risk of unpreparedness when you finally move out for university. The student responsibility of bill and expenses will become a massive financial so that you are ready for. Secondly, we must understand it. That's final. Self-literacy is about management, not just earning. Many people think I will learn to manage money also. I have a big salary. That is mistake is a skill over a month. I swear if you can manage 100,000 BND, you definitely won't be able to manage 100 BND. Is all about building habit The way you keep your small allowance today is a practice run for your future. This habit will intervene with you will be a master of your money or a step to your it in the next 10 years. The 50-30-20 rule. We recommend the 50-30-20 rule as a starting point. I would imagine your allowance is 100%. 50% must go to your need, lunch, girls' friend, school book. 30% is for your one, the team game or a cup of green tea. But the magic happens in the last 20%. That is your freedom food. By saving 20% every time you receive money, you are building the habit of delayed gratification.
Thank you. Now, let's move from new weather to new. Many people must aspire to make you what is work from. If you can even organize your own 10 square meter room, how you can expect to organize a business on afternoon, a clean organize environment with the condition to set home and allow you to clean fairly. Food is food. If you rely on instant noodle and some food, new bag for cushion as expected. Being independent means knowing how to burn again. Copyright and sit by kitchen table. It's about being the CEO of your own health. When you come for yourself, you know what is silly. What's going into your body? Less sugar, less fat, more energy. What happens if a good move on a dialect when you are all alone? Your clinic and care content on learning know where the man is. Physical medicine and is a relationship. Listening, they ask about the thing. Knowing how to check a burn on is a basic tool with a sensor of stillness that no one can take away from you. The hammer of the independent person is the ability to find oneself. We live in the age of information. If you don't know how to do something, just say I don't know. Say I haven't searched for it yet. Possess the art of the how to solve. Be the person who finds the solution, not the person who shoots the problem.
Thanks, Anh. We think about physical skill, but let's go deeply into the mind. In the age of social media, our tools are often not ours. They are reflection of what we see online. Critical thinking is the antivirus for your brain. It allows you to filter the noise and pick the truth. When you make a decision like choosing your career path, don't just follow the trend. Use this 5-step process between your goals. Gather objective data, look at the pros and cons, make choices, and then critique the key. Review your decisions. Let the systematic approach stop you from making emotional mistakes that you might regret for years. Peer pressure is the greatest enemy of independence for us teenager. It's hard to say no when everyone is doing do, but remember, no is complex sentence. Being independent means having the courage to stand alone if the ground is heading toward a cliff. It's better to be alone with that bring power. And when you fail, because you will fail to look for a scapegoat. Don't blame the teacher, the exam, or your parent. Look in the mirror. Say, I made it joy and I will make it. This our seat is what separated the children from the others.
Thank you. But what happens when you feel sad or rejected? Emotional independence means you are the source of your own validation. If your happiness depends on likes from people you don't even like, you are the slave to their opinions. You must learn. You must learn to be your own biggest fan and your own most honest critic. The path to independence can be lonely when you start focusing on your goals. You might not go out as much. You might be the only one studying while others are partying. Learn to embrace this solitude. There is a beautiful difference between being alone and being lonely. In that quiet time to discover who you really are. Confidence isn't something you are born with. It's something you build through competence. Every time you cook a meal, save some money, or finish a hard task, you send a message to your brain. Unpredictable. This inner confidence is unshakable because it's based on evidence, not just positive thinking. Finally, an independent person knows how to self-regulate when life gets overwhelming. Don't just explode or shut down. Find your own reset button, whether it's exercise, meditation, or a hobby. Being independent means knowing how to take care of your mental health as seriously as your physical health.
After all this talk about ourselves, you might think we are telling you to be a hermit, not at all the final stage of independence. It's actually interdependent. It is going to strong in independence. You will just to work together to achieve something better. You can have a house, relationship, trusting if you the member of this or independence. Independence don't mean you miss people, it means you chose the right people. You consist of manual. People you tend to fall without, not just for adult, know exactly when I am conscious. As for how it can be a high level skill of an independent person. We must also talk about digital love when you using your phone or in your phone as you digital independence means you control the on off switch. You verify the new people and you protect your privacy like your most valuable asset, knowledge and today.
and your session. Thanks all for me to becoming the master of our tenure. Thank you.